C4 pathway. It got the name C4 cycle because the primary product of this C4 pathway is oxaloacetic acid. If we see in C3 cycle, the primary compound is phosphoenol pyruvate, and here the primary compound is oxaloacetic acid. It is a 4-carbon compound, so it got the name C4 pathway, and it is also called as C4 cycle. And this carbon fixation, C4 carbon fixation, was described by Hatch-Slack, and it got the name Hatch-Slack pathway. In plants where we found in desert regions, this pathway is found. C4 plants are very special. They have a special leaf anatomy, and they will tolerate high temperatures, and they show a high light intensities for the responses, and they lack a process called photorespiration. In C4 plants, there are large cells around the vascular bundles, and these bundles are called bundle sheaths. Okay, we find this arrangement in C4 plants, and these bundle sheaths are arranged in a form of a wreath. A wreath means it's a circular or a ring form. So these bundle sheaths are arranged in a ring, and this we call it as Cran's anatomy. Cran's anatomy is they are arranged in a manner of a wreath, that is a circular manner. So in C4 leaves there are two compartments of mesophyll cells and bundle sheath cells. Let's now see the C4 pathway, the Hatch-Slack pathway. Okay, if you take the cross section of the leaf, we have epidermal cells, and beneath this we have mesophyll cells, and inside there are vascular bundles. So surrounding the vascular bundles there is a bundle sheath cell. So if you take a single cell of a mesophyll cell and bundle sheath cell, we see the C4 pathway how it is taking place. So like the C3 pathway, the Calvin cycle we have already discussed, and now in the C4 pathway the atmospheric carbon dioxide combines with bicarbonate, bicarbonate, and along with this bicarbonate the phosphoenol pyruvate, the bicarbonate combines with phosphoenol pyruvate and forms a C4 acid. This C4 acid, is called oxaloacetic acid, OAA, oxaloacetic acid, because this is a oxaloacetic acid is a 4-carbon compound, and we call it as C4 acid. So from atmosphere carbon dioxide combines with bicarbonate and phosphoenol pyruvate, and it forms a C4 acid. It is done in the mesophyll cell. Okay, this is mesophyll cell. This is all taking place in the mesophyll cell. From this C4 acid, oxaloacetic acid, comes to the bundle sheath cell. Here in mesophyll cell the light reaction takes place because it is the uppermost cell, it is exposed to the light, and here the light reaction takes place. This oxaloacetic acid undergoes decarboxylation, that means carbon dioxide is gone away. Okay, and now it forms as again a C3 acid. Here in C3 pathway, Rubisco plays an important role in the formation of sugars. But in the C4 pathway, there is an enzyme that is phosphoenol pyruvate carboxylase, PEP carboxylase, which is responsible for the fixation. So this is in the presence of phosphoenol carboxylase. It forms a 4-carbon compound, that is a malic acid, or we say it as aspartic acid. This is formed in the mesophyll cells. So now this malic acid is transported to bundle sheath cells, and then it forms a C4 acid. Then it undergoes decarboxylation. It undergoes decarboxylation, and this again releases 3-carbon molecule, and then the 3-carbon molecule is transported back to mesophyll cells. Again it is transported back to mesophyll cell, where it is converted again to phosphoenol pyruvate. It is again converted into phosphoenol pyruvate. So this cycle is repeated. First, what carbon dioxide combines with bicarbonate along with phosphoenol pyruvate, forms oxaloacetic acid. Then here in the mesophyll cell, this again forms a malic acid, which is transported to bundle sheath cells, and here it undergoes decarboxylation, where carbon dioxide is lost, and then again a C3 acid. Okay, again a C3 acid, 3-carbon compound is formed. It is transported from bundle sheath cells to mesophyll cells. Again it undergoes a regeneration, and again it forms phosphoenol pyruvate, and the cycle is being repeated. So the whole process is taking place in the bundle sheath cells. Okay, so the difference between the C3 plant and the C4 plant. So there is the bundle sheath in C4 plant. If you see here, in C4 plants, the bundle sheath shows a wreath arrangement, whereas in C3 plants, it's not like that. So the main differences in C3 and C4 plants are, in C3 plants, the first product that is got is phosphoenol pyruvate, and in C4 plants, the first product is oxaloacetic acid, which is a 4-carbon compound. In C3 plants, phosphoenol pyruvate, which is a 3-carbon compound. So it got the name C4 plants or C4 pathway, and in C3 plants we call them as C3 plants or C3 pathway.